So many of us are familiar with Proverbs 13, verse 22, where it talks about the wealth of the sinner is stored up for the righteous. But could it be that it is your wealth that is being stored up for another servant of God who is faithful in his works? What am I talking about? You see, in Matthew chapter 25, it talks about the parable of the talents. There was a master who was going on a long journey. But before he went on that journey, he took 3 of his servants and he gave them talents. One 5, another 2, and the last one 1. So he expected his servants to multiply and become profitable with this talents that he had given them when he returned. The one who had 5 multiplied it to 10. The one who had 2 multiplied it to 4. But the last one, who only had 1 talent, did just this thing that where his master had called him a wicked and lazy servant. Let's look at it. Matthew chapter 25, beginning at verse 24. And it reads, Then he who had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew you to be a hard man, reaping where you have not sown, and gathering where you have not scattered seed. And I was afraid, and went and hid your talent in the ground. Look, there you have what is yours. But his Lord answered and said to him, You wicked and lazy servant, you knew that I reap where I have not sown, and gather where I have not scattered seed. So you ought to have deposited my money with the bankers, and at my coming I would have received back my own with interest. So take the talent from him and give it to him who has 10 talents. The one who had 1 talent, he said, I was afraid. I was afraid of you, so I hid it in the ground and I did nothing with it. And that's like many people today. You've become stagnant. You've become unproductive because you're either afraid of what God's going to say. You're afraid of man. You're afraid of failing. So you're sitting on that talent, that gift that God has given unto you, that's supposed to be a profitable gift. Souls are supposed to be saved because of that gift. People are supposed to grow in the faith because of that gift. And for many of you, your financial struggle is because you decided to sit on the gift instead of using what God has given you. So glory to Jesus for what he did on the cross, because when he died and ascended, he gave us the Spirit of truth, the Holy Spirit, which is the helper. If you do not know what your gift is, if you have not yet identified it, or maybe you have and you just don't know what to do, but you know, I don't want the Lord to ever call me a wicked and lazy servant. Ask him, Lord, through your Spirit, reveal unto me what you have given unto me. Help me to multiply the gift, the talents that you have given unto me. I want to please you. I want to fulfill my purpose on this earth, God, that when Jesus returns, I want to be found as one who was faithful. Go back to the Father. Let it not be said of you and about you as being one who is wicked and lazy, but yet one of his faithful ones. God bless you.